Hello friends, and welcome to Farpoint, only on PlayStation VR. Alright, so I sit down a few minutes ago to decide what to play. What do I want to show the world today? What new VR game shall we showcase? So I decided to do something a little different. I decided I was going to try to put a little tiny, mostly insignificant dent into my backlog and play something that I haven't played before. So I chose to play Unearthing Mars 2. So I suited up, grabbed my aim controller, got everything ready, jumped in, and even though I bought this game a couple months ago, I never installed it. So it's an 8 GB game, going to take a few minutes, and I really don't want to sit around waiting on that thing to download. So what do? I'm standing here ready to go, aim controller in hand. What do I play? Well, if you want to show people what the aim controller is all about, then you should probably pick the best aim controller game, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is Farpoint. That's right, I said Farpoint. I'm sorry, Firewall, but it's true. I love Firewall, but Farpoint has it all. It's not just the same game over and over again. We've got the story mode, which is epic story mode. But after you complete that, you can go into the co-op mode, which is not story mode. These are new maps in co-op mode, and it is a ton of fun. It is a great way to spend time with someone in VR. What if you're mad at that someone? What if you don't want to be on their team? Well, you can take them into versus mode, which is not just a straight death match. There is a death match, but there's also another versus mode as well, and that as well has separate maps that are not present in the story mode. And then, if all that isn't enough, there's challenge mode. And what challenge mode does is it takes sections of the maps from story mode, packs them chock full of enemies, and then the purpose of challenge mode is to speed run it. You want to kill enemies, you want to do it quickly and ramp up your multiplier to score more points. You get a time bonus for finishing before the clock runs out. And yes, there is a timer. It's a time thing. If your time runs out, then you lose. And as you progress through the challenge levels, you will reach checkpoints which will add time to your clock, but there's no time to waste. You have to run it. You have to kill and run and kill. And challenge mode is what we're going to be doing today, because as epic as story mode is, it's kind of played out. A lot of people have showed off the story mode even recently, so that is something that I will do at some point. I'm definitely going to show off every mode that this wonderful game has to offer, but today I'm going to do something a little bit different, because nobody ever talks about the challenge mode, and challenge mode is loads of fun, and I'm going to demonstrate that for you right now. So I'm going to go into this thing with what I have. I have the standard shotgun, got the standard assault rifle, and this is pretty much my setup. I do prefer to use this or no, not this one. Where did it go? I'm under assault rifles. Okay, shotgun. I do prefer the dragon shotgun, but under this profile I have yet to unlock it. So we're just going to go with the standard deal here, which is cool enough. So without further ado, let's jump in here. I've already got my gun selected. Let's break the coffee cup and hop on in. We're going to take these in order here, and we're going to start with the first level, arrival. Going to confirm our selection, break the coffee cup, and wait for the thing to load. And again, I definitely want to get back to story mode, but some other people I know of have started playing this game and covering it for you find people, and I want to give them ample opportunity to finish it for themselves before I start covering it the way I do, which, as you all know, is start to finish thorough examination of a game. That's okay. I'm cool with playing challenge mode. Alright, here we go. Like I said, this is a timed point, so there's no time to waste here. We have to keep moving. Crap. It's been a while since I played Farpoint actually, so it may take me a minute to get in the groove here with this thing. But we've played it enough that we should be able to handle ourselves just fine. Alright, so as you can see, we have a checkpoint here. This is going to add a minute onto our timer. Alright, we're all clear to run now. Alright, good, and we move on. Wasted a little bit more time there. I probably should have charged that guy a little bit faster. Seconds do matter in this thing. Okay, there's another guy right there. Got him, and I thought there was even another one still. There he is. Alright, good. We're racking up the minutes. Normally you need those minutes though, so you best not linger. Crap, I forgot about that guy. Probably would help if I would aim with these long distance shots. Shooting from the hip's not always the best thing to do, but it helps in speed run. Got him. And you do have to run through the checkpoint. You can't run around it. It won't give you your time if you run around it. And a lot of the time too, it's a good idea to just leave an enemy if you don't kill it fast enough. But there's just something about me. I'm a little OCD about leaving things alive. Everyone must die. That's my philosophy. It's just, you have to have principles, and my principles are, if you're going to cross me, you're going to die. No exceptions. Negan taught us that. Well, there's one around here. There you are. Uh-oh. Bad mistake, my friend. Everybody gone? Alright, let's go. The one downside to playing the challenge mode is that you don't really have time to stop and really take in the environments here, which are just stunning at times. I missed him. Where'd you go? It's getting a bit hairy, ladies and gentlemen. Oh crap. I thought I killed all these dudes. Alright, that could have definitely gone better. Actually playing through this little section here clean has quite a big impact on your score. By the way, you can hear these little tiny spiders coming from behind you. And if you know their behavior, you know how to get out of the way. Even if you're not seeing what they're doing, you know what you need to do. They attack in a rhythm. Alright. When you see that big spider like that, stomping like that, what he's doing is he's calling on these little spiders. But if you put a bullet down his throat when he's doing it, he'll stop and you won't have to deal with all the little guys. This cave is absolutely beautiful, by the way, with all these glowing particles. Whoa, close one. Hard to see in here. Alright, where do we go? Going this way, I see. Again, these little spiders jump in a rhythm. If you can hear their scream and just move at the last second, you won't have to deal with that damage. And I know it might seem intimidating in the game to anger one of those big guys and get him charging at you, but that's when he's most vulnerable. That's when you kill him, is when he's charging. It's actually quite difficult to put him down before that point. So that's actually what we're trying to do, is anger the guy. Make him charge. Alright. Do we have some explosive ammunition? It appears so. Alright, what do we have here? These are rockets. I can't use rockets. That's for the assault rifle. That's alright. We don't need it. 'Cause I'm pretty deadly with my rifle. Anyway. Again, I probably should use the sights with these long distance shots, but I like shooting from the hip. That's how I normally play. I did notice though that after playing Firewall for a solid month, that when I came back into Farpoint, I was a lot better at aiming down the sights, because you have to aim down the sights in Firewall. There's just no two ways about it. You have to use your sights. Alright. Got a big guy there. No, don't let him call on the little guys. Get him charging and take him out. This is one of those games like Doom too. You don't want to sit still for too long. You sit still, you die. And we do not want to die. And here's the finish line, ladies and gentlemen. Let's across and see how we did. Alright, so I guess I haven't played it under this profile to have a top score.
Level up.
Leveled up my rifle. That's cool. 71,336 points. I have no idea if that's good, bad, or ugly. Well, we can see here on the on my friends list that only Justin Parada has scored higher, so it must be a fairly good score. And all you other guys, stick it. I'm the man. Anyway, I was just getting warmed up. That was my first run in probably 2 months on this game. I do play a lot of the co-op on it though. My wife and kids like to tag along and play this game. It's a lot of fun. Very challenging too as you get into the newer maps, the ones that they patched in. Those are very challenging. It's snow and it's low visibility, and there are a lot of deadly enemies, and those co-op maps can be tough. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. When we come back, we're going to jump back into challenge mode and play the descent level. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell on the way out, and we will see you next time. Thanks a lot. Later.